Hi, I'm Chip with Crosman, and welcome to Airbow 101, where we're going to talk about everything you need to know about the new Pioneer Airbow to get up and running. We're going to start with unboxing, jump into assembly, and finally we're going to take it outside and go do some shooting. So let's look at what is in the box when you get your Benjamin Pioneer Airbow. You're going to have the equipment itself. It's going to be in all black. Now, you've seen us in our promotional videos show it in the real tree camo. Well, you have the option of having black or camo because a decal kit is included. And be sure to follow the instructions included with the kit. You want to wipe your equipment down with some alcohol, and then you apply the decals, and then you're going to apply a heat gun or hair dryer to create the seal. And they should last you for a long time. If you have any questions about the proper application of that, refer to the manual or give us a call at customer service. Secondly, you're going to have a packet that has the owner's manual in it, and on the back of the owner's manual you'll see taped to it 2 little tiny O-rings, and that's because also included is the fill probe. And what this is a little adapter that you will need to fill your airbow with air. And if you look closely on the probe end, there are 2 O-rings, and that's what these are for. When we get into operation, I'll explain the proper use of this. So don't lose those O-rings in case you need them to replace these O-rings. On the other end is a standard quick disconnect fitting. It's a Foster fitting. This is the male end, because your fill source is going to have the female end, whether you're using a hand pump or a high pressure air tank. That female end will go on the male end, and this entire unit will go in and fill the weapon. So that's manual, fill probe. Also in that little baggie is a tiny Allen screw, Allen wrench. This is a 3/32 Allen wrench, and this is used to degas the airbow, which we'll also get into later. Next is 2 packets. It's going to be your quiver. It's going to come in 3 parts. It's going to have the quiver that you can carry 3 arrows around in, and then you have the fitting that attaches to the airbow. These 2 pieces are actually separate when you open it up. We've attached them because we like to get ahead on things. So this attaches to your Picatinny rail, and then your quiver is going to fit somewhat like that. We'll show you how that works in operation. Next, you've got 3 arrows. These are our Benjamin Pioneer arrows made for us by Victory Archery. 250 spine, 26 inches long. Each one should have a 100 grain field tip on it. So these are great. We also have included a premium Benjamin sling. These are great slings. They got a nice little thumb loop right here, so when you're carrying it, you can kind of just put your thumb in it and you kind of relax. It makes it a lot easier to carry it, and it's real thick padding. Feels great. I actually use this on some of my other firearms. It's a great little sling. And then we've got the optic. And so this is a center point optic. It's a 6x40 AO, and I'll explain what all that means when we get into operation. But the optic assembly, as you see here, actually comes in 3 components in the box. You've got the scope itself, the rings are separate, and then this little rail right here. This is a 20 MOA riser. That's minutes of angle riser. And what this does is allow you more vertical adjustment for your scope. So whether you're using our center point branded scope or you have something different you'd like to put on it, we highly recommend you using this rail, else you're not going to get on 0. So we'll get into more about that later as well. So that is what is included in the box, everything that you see here. Now let's look at the assembly of some of the parts, including the optics and the quiver.